What is going on, guys? Jay here, and I'm bringing you guys another Pokemon Black 2, White 2 Wi-Fi battle, and this is a excuse me, a standard match that I had up against Angel of the Night 91 or Elana from the Snowpoint Temple. Chat, she actually runs the website and stuff, so props to her. Good job. Yay! Not being sarcastic right there. I'm being dead serious, you know. So yeah. Anyway, uh, yeah, like I said, it's a standard-ish match. I guess you could call it standard. And yes, I am using two new forms. I'm using Keldeo and Landorus. Let me tell you something about Landorus, okay? Nexus was the one who started. I think you started using bulky Landorus. I don't know. I mean, I saw him use it, and I was like, dude, the thing is fucking bulky. Let me try it out. This thing is bulky, dude, and it doesn't even need attack investments to do damage. That's the scary part about this Landorus, man. And it has Intimidate, so any physical hitter you want to switch it in on is going to be -1 attack, and you're still it's just going to make you look even more bulky. So it's just that's just such a good Landorus. It's just so good. It's ridiculous. And then since Landorus does get Stealth Rock now, no one's going to expect it to carry Stealth Rock, so no one's going to switch in an Espeon or anything on it, especially when Landorus gets U-turn and shit. So it's just such a good Pokemon. It's just such a good Pokemon. But anyway, starting with the battle, I'm going to lead off my Rotom as she's going to lead off with her Simipour. And I mean, me outspeeding her was kind of obvious because if you're gonna lead with Rotom, it's obviously Choice Scarf. Most likely, it could be Extra Belted, but most of the time it's Choice Scarf. I do end up getting a crit with a Volt Switch, and I do end up taking out her Simipour on the very first turn. I don't know if that crit actually mattered, but if it did, well, you know, hacks is hacks. So yeah. Anyway, so I bring in my Landorus as she brings her own Landorus. Since I came in first, my Intimidate does not activate, so she will be able to do like at least like 30-ish percent, 40-ish percent, I guess, with Outrage. As I'm gonna go ahead and set up my Stealth Rocks because I see she doesn't have a Rapid Spinner on her team, and since she doesn't have a Rapid Spinner on her team, my rocks are there to stay. So her Mandibuzz and whatever else Pokemon will get hurt by rocks when they switch in. But now I'm going to U-turn out, and I'm going to go into my Cofagrigus or Cofagrigus, whatever you want to call it, just so I can, you know, take the outrages for days, and so I don't lose my Landorus early to a crit or something, because I do still need my Landorus. But now I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp with my Cofagrigus as, oh yeah, she doesn't really go for anything because she gets 3-turn outrage. So lucky me. So she's burned. This Landorus is not even a threat anymore because it's burned. So she's gonna have to switch out because she knows she can't do anything. So she's gonna go into her Mandibuzz. Now I'm afraid of this Mandibuzz having a Dark Stab, so I'm gonna switch out. Actually go back into my own Landorus, and I do believe I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge right here just to get a little bit of damage on this Mandibuzz. And just look how much this Stone Edge does, guys. This Stone Edge does so much damage. I mean, I don't even think this thing is physically defensive or anything, but still, man, holy crap, man, that's no attack investments whatsoever. That's ridiculous, man. Landorus is just too powerful, too strong. It's crazy. It is just ridiculous. But I am going to go ahead and switch out because I still need my Landorus for her Haxorus and her Rhyperior. So I'm going to go into my specially defensive wall, which is my Clefable, and I will be able to take this Heat Wave like a champ. And now I'm going to actually go for the knockoff so I can knock off her leftovers because I don't want her to get any more leftovers recovery. She's going to actually go for the Roost. I'm perfectly fine with that. I really don't mind the Roost at all because I could just bring Landorus back in and just hit it with another Stone Edge or something. So that's pretty much that. But I'm going to go for the knockoff now, and I'm going to knock off the leftovers, so that's pretty good. So now I'm the only one getting leftovers recovery, which is great. And now she's going to start setting up Calm Mind, which, you know, if I wasn't carrying this specific team, that would be good. That would be kind of good for her, because I wouldn't be able to do shit about it. But it's not really good, because I do have a Pokemon with Haze, which is actually this Cofagrigus right here. I'm going to bring it in as she is actually going to attack me with Heat Wave, but she misses her Heat Wave. Not like it really mattered because I would have got back up to nearly full HP anyway with the Wish. But she's going to go for another Calm Mind as I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp, I think, just to get some... no, I go for the Haze right here. That's right. I go for the Haze just to get rid of all those stat boosts. And now all those stat boosts just kind of went to waste. And now I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. And now her Mandibuzz is going to be losing HP each turn because of the burn, which is great. And it's funny enough, I made this Cofagrigus in the same in the same day that I battled her. And when I was looking on Smogon, I was like, you know what? Let's just run Haze just to run Haze. You know, fuck it. I'm just gonna run Haze. And I didn't even think it would be come in handy, but it did, because you know in RU, you know RU just there's so many damn Pokemon. It's just fucking ridiculous. You know, setting up and shit. Anyway, going back to the battle, she's gonna just go for the Air Slash, and I'm gonna bring in my Clefable. And now I'm gonna go for the Wish again, because I really truly need my Landorus at a reasonable amount of HP, since Landorus does not get Roost, which is kind of unfortunate. So I do go for the Wish right here, and she actually switches in her own Landorus, which is great. I mean, I wasn't really expecting her to do that, but that's actually good for me, because it's burn, so it's not going to be doing too much damage. And then when I bring in my own Landorus and get the Intimidate drop on it, it's not going to be doing, it's going to be doing such little damage to my Landorus. So this Outrage is going to do just a very pitiful amount. Look at that. And now I'm going to be able to get my Wish up, and I will be able to Wish back up to not quite full HP, but almost there. So you know, it's almost there. So now I'm gonna actually switch out and go back into my Cofagrigus, whatever, so I can take the Outrages, just because I can. And yeah, that's pretty much that. And I think she gets the 3-turn Outrage again, which is, to me, that's ridiculous. How you get 2 3-turn Outrages like that? That's scary, man. That is just freaking ridiculous. And that Outrage animation is just fucking awesome, man. Just so awesome. But she's gonna get confused, as I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball, and I will be able to take out her Landorus. So now that is one not so big a threat off her team. The Landorus just wasn't a threat just because it was burned. If it wasn't burned, that would have been a very big threat. But she brings in her Mana Buzz now, and I'm gonna actually switch out, and I want to save my Mummy for Death Fodder. Now I'm gonna go into my Keldeo, predicting her to actually go for the Roost, but she actually doesn't do that. So I was like, okay. Well, I mean, it's still a free switching, you know, what the fuck is it called? Heat Wave is resisted. And if she went for the Air Slash, that would have been pretty bad for me, but I thought she was going to go for the Roost. So at that turn, I thought she was going to go for the Roost again, but she actually goes for the Air Slash and breaks my sub, which is perfectly fine, because, I mean, hey, you know, you died to burn, so that's a dead Mana Buzz. I honestly thought she was going to go for the Roost, so that would have got me a free sub, and I could have started Calm Minding and just punched holes through her team, but no, it doesn't work that way. But now she brings a Haxorus. The way she brought it in, Scarf, so I'm going to bring in my Landorus just to get the Intimidate drop, and I do get the Intimidate drop, and I still take quite a bit from that Outrage, which is pretty fucking ridiculous. But she's still locked in on Outrage and whatnot, so I think I'm going to go for an Earthquake right here just to get a little bit of damage on this Haxorus. And I think I'm going to fodder, I think I end up foddering off my Landorus right here. Either that, or I'm going to switch into my Cofagrigus, whatever, to take a hit. Oh yeah, I do that. Okay, well, that's fine and dandy. But I don't think I end up taking this Outrage too well, so I end up losing my Cofagrigus. But again, it was Death Fodder anyway. I didn't need it anymore, and that's pretty much that. So now I'm gonna bring in Victini, and I'm just gonna go for the V-Create, as she's gonna actually switch out and go into, no, I don't go for the V-Create, I go for the U-Turn. I go for the U-Turn, that's right, because I know she's confused, so she's gonna switch out into something, so I wanted to get the switch advantage, and I end up catching the Espeon. That's great. Great play by me. That's what I was thinking. Why the fuck would I go for a V-Create on a Haxorus that had that much HP left? What the fuck was I thinking? Anyway, I bring in my Rotom because I know I can outspeed it, and I'm gonna go for Leaf Storm. I could have went for the Volt Switch right there, but she does have that Rhyperior laying around, and I know that Rhyperior, it has Substitute. If she had brought it in when I went for the Volt Switch and shit, that would have been pretty bad, because that would have been a free switch in, a free sub, and I would have been wrecked, you know. But she brings in Haxorus again. I'm going to switch out, go into my Landorus to get the Intimidate drop, and I'm pretty much firing off my Landorus right here. I don't need it anymore. I was saying that I needed it for Rhyperior, but at this point in the game, I don't even need it for Rhyperior, so that's pretty much that. So, I'm going to let it die, bring in Victini, and I'm just going to go for the V-Crate. I know a V-Crate from that range will kill it. My Victini is Scarfed. The reason why I'm carrying 2 Scarfers is because my Rotom does carry Trick, which I didn't even get to use in this battle, unfortunately. But look at that V-Create animation. Yeah, that's sexy. But I noticed that she outsped me. That's because my Victini is Adamant over Jolly. so that's why she outsped me, since we're both Scarf and whatnot. But now she's gonna bring it Rhyperior. I'm just gonna leave Invictini to die. I don't need it anymore. I want, and plus I want a free switch into my Rotom so I can go for the Leaf Storm and take out this Rhyperior. So that's pretty much good game. Unless I end up missing the Leaf Storm, but you know, spoiler alert, I don't end up missing the Leaf Storm. Um, Wonder why she went for the Stone Edge over the Earthquake right there. Don't know. Doesn't necessarily matter. But you know, yeah. So Rotom comes in, Leaf Storm, and that would be good game. Elana. So yeah, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Go check her out. Her channel will be in the video description. She does Pokemon Black 2, and she does Wi-Fi battles and stuff like that. So go check her out. And if you missed my last Wi-Fi battle, it will be playing as soon as I stop this battle video recording. Come on, where is it at? And there it is. This is about I had to get up against Nexus. So go check that out if you missed it. And I will see you guys later.